So go ahead, sit down in your chair. And the beautiful thing about this is we're going to actually put it on our feet, one side. And this is going to assist us and help us round. So I'm going to sit on the end of my feet. And find a position where you're just going to go ahead and rest over your legs. Feel your nice stretch into your back and your spine. And you're going to take an inhale. Hi, Beth. And as we exhale, just go ahead and start rounding yourself up. And then see how far you can lift the band. It's pretty tight, so you're not going to be able to lift it that much. Beth, we're using our figure 8 bands today. And then you draw your chin to your chest and you let it pull you back down. And then you go the rest of the way and just stretch out that part of the spine. It could be your lower back, it could be your mid back, it could be your upper back, it could be all 3 sections. Take an inhale. And as we exhale, just round yourself up again. And then pull. See how much you can pull. This time, maybe see if you can bend your elbows a little bit. Then we lengthen our arms, draw our chin to our chest, and we're going to curl ourselves right back down, reaching towards our toes. Let's do that more fluid this time. Let's round ourselves up, pull up, bend at the elbows, lift our chest, and then go ahead, go right back down, curl, reaching for those toes. Take an inhale, draw those shoulder blades back, and then you go ahead and you bend at the elbows just a little bit, and then draw your chin to your chest and reach right back down towards your toes. One more time. Take an inhale, exhale, round up, and bend at the elbows. Give me a tiny little bend, and then go ahead, lengthen your arms, and then exhale. You might only be able to bend this much. That's fine. You might be able to bend the whole way in. Whatever works for you. Reverse bicep curl. Inhale, exhale, and we pull for 4 more times. Exhale, pull 4, stay upright. Exhale, pull 3. Exhale, pull 2, draw in on your abs. Exhale, last 1, and then you round yourself back over, reaching for your toes. Take it off your toes while you're down here, or the arches of your feet. Lift yourself up, still staying seated in your chair. We're going to go ahead, take our arms out in front of us, big yawn, and pull your shoulder blades back. So all we're going to do here is we're going to lift our arms up towards the ceiling, and then push them down towards your thighs. And then we lift them up, and then draw them right back down. So feel like you're pushing down on the maple pole, roll down bar, and press. Put a little bit of tension into the band. Now, if you can, open up your feet hip distance apart, get a nice base pushing into your heels, and let's just stand ourselves up. And then we're going to go ahead, have a seat back down, take your hands, think about your footwork, and you're moving the carriage out, and you're moving the carriage in. Yeah, sorry, Sam. Exhale and press. Now, if you don't want to do that, just go ahead and sit down and then lift. You don't have to sit into the chair. You don't have to go all the way back down. What sitting down is allowing me to do, it's allowing me to keep my form, keep my shoulders, rib cage, and hips stacked, and mimicking exactly how I would be on the reformer. When we go here, we're going to have to hinge forward a little bit more. If you're choosing not to sit down, that's fine. Exhale, press, and really squeeze those shoulder blades back. Now hold here. Push your hands behind you. Think chest expansion. Exhale and push back. Squeezing those muscles to the spine as you push back through your palms for 5. Exhale, press 4. Exhale, press 3. Exhale, press 2. And last 1. And then you take your arms up and have a seat right back down. Let's go wide. So external rotation. Your heels, if you have a mat down on the ground, your heels are going to be either on the edge of the mat or they can be on the floor. I'm going to go to the edge of the mat for me. I'm going to go ahead and take my band, put it right out in front of me. Take an inhale. This time, rather than pushing it to my thighs or my hips, I'm going to try to lift myself up. Once again, if you choose not to sit in the chair, you're just going to come down here and you lift yourself up. So I'm not touching the chair. Sam is touching the chair as I come back up. Your choice. You can either just go ahead, find that range of motion that works best for you, and lift up. Arms down, inhale, exhale to push through those heels. Have a seat, looking good. Keeping out of your neck. Hold here, take an inhale. Now everybody stay out of your chair and just soften your knees just a little bit. And you're going to side bend to your left, stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to your right, stretch. Inhale, center. And then go ahead, guys, have a seat right back down. Bring your feet together and you're going to lift your heels. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have you take this and just keep it right here at your arms. It's going to make you feel a little bit more secure. All right. And then you're going to go ahead, hinge forward. I'm going to drop my right heel and keep my left heel lifted. And then I'm going to switch. So I'm pedaling through my feet. Inhale, exhale. I want you to think about if you're on the reformer, your legs are fully extended and you're running. Inhale, exhale, right heel down, left heel up. Now I'm going to keep my right heel down, left heel up. Find my balance, take my weight forward, and I'm going to push into my band a little bit to help me come back up. And then I'm going to come right back down. And then I'm going to do that again, same side. Keeping that heel lifted. Now, every time I come up, I push into my band a little bit. It almost makes me feel like I'm grabbing onto something to lift myself up. Inhale, exhale, and press into that band. I feel it a little bit in my biceps every time I lift. And then one more, and we're going to switch sides. Once again, if you don't want to go all the way down, you don't have to. Push into the band. Exhale. It gives you that sensation of holding on to something. Exhale to press. Heel is lifted, and you have a seat. Push into the ball of the foot. Try not to push into your flat foot. Push into the ball of the foot. Okay? Exhale and press. 2 more. Oh, my biceps, I was pushing on here. And last one. And then you're going to go ahead and have a seat. Let's go heels together, toes apart. I'm going to take this band now. My pants, guys, sorry. I'm going to reach it long. Shoulders are down. I'm going to take an inhale. I'm going to take an exhale, and I'm going to go ahead and just reach my fingertips down on the diagonal. And then I'm going to have a seat. I'm reaching my fingertips along on the diagonal, keeping my gaze slightly in front of me. Don't look completely down. Don't look completely up. Just look slightly in front of you. Exhale. Whoops. Inhale, exhale, and press. Now try to pull out on your arms. Ready? Try to pull out on your arms. Out. Squeezing the muscles to your spine. Inhale, exhale to press. Squeeze up and pull. Shoulder blades are down for 4. Exhale, pull 3. Exhale, pull 2. And last 1, hold here, and we pulse it. Soften the knees, pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, shake it out a little bit, guys. Let's go ahead and turn your chairs. You can use a wall if you don't have a back of a chair for that height. That's fine. You can always use a wall or a pole, anything. And we're going to go ahead, while we're standing, let's go ahead and hold on to that chair. Soften your knees. And we're going to go ahead and do parallel, heels lifted. Lift those heels. Find that position. So this one is, you can really simulate well holding onto the chair, of driving the carriage in and pushing away with the carriage. I tell you to keep your heel height high. And I want you to feel like you're sliding up and down straight. You're laying on that reformer. Really effective to feel those thighs. And you press. I don't care if the breath is exhale here or exhale here. Just give me 1 inhale and 1 exhale wherever you feel up to it. All the way down, and go ahead. Nice and fluid. Down, 2, 3, 4. I can't see everyone's heel height, so I'm trusting you that they're high, 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 high. Knees are staying together. Hold here. Shoulders, rib cage, and hips are stacked, and I need you to pulse it in for 8. Exhale, 7. Slow for 6. Exhale, 5. Feel the burn for 4. Exhale, 3. Here's 2 and 1. Lengthen those legs. Walk it back, and just reach forward for a nice deep stretch. All right. And then while we're here, we might as well do this now. You're going to go ahead and put your foot right here. And I'm holding on to the top of my chair right here. Okay. So the band right here, right here. All right. So Jay, if you face and hold on to the wall, it might be easier for you to hold onto the wall and have it right here, and your hands pressing against the wall. All right. So relax those shoulders, soften those knees. You're going to go ahead and make sure the band is on the inside of your knee, and you're going to push that leg up and in. So it's going to go out and pull it back in. Exhale. It's just a tiny bench stretch out to the side, and you lift your legs out. Exhale, sweep that leg out to the side. Squeeze that glute every time. I want you to feel like you have your feet in the straps, and you're pushing out and pulling it in, and they're going wide and together. We are going to lay down and do a series, but I want you to get that nice connection right here. Just going, pushing out and pulling it back in. Exhale. You got it. Push. And then we're going to hold that leg out there, and then you're going to circle it. So it's slightly behind my standing leg, not a lot, it's not behind me, and you're circling from the ball and socket in one direction. Much more effective than laying down and making circles straight forward, more hip flexor, this is more glute, and go in the other direction. Exhale. So laying down, once again, remember, it would be more hip flexor movement here, thinking about the ball and socket, and really feeling that glute as you make that circle. 2, and your last 1. Now what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you bend that standing leg, and you're gonna push back. Inhale, exhale. So later on when we do our knee stretch, I want you to feel the sensation right now. Just go ahead, press back on that diagonal behind you and squeeze. Think knee stretch, out and pull in, exhale. And then you're gonna hold it out there. Let's hold it out there. Same thing, find those circles. Easier to do it standing than on our knees. Exhale. And go ahead in the other direction for 5. Move from the ball and socket for 5. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Right behind you, 2 and 1. And bring it in. Whew. That standing leg, I know, feels it too. And then we're going to go in the other direction. All right. So foot in there, hands against the wall, or you can go ahead right on that chair. And you're pushing out on the diagonal. In, press. So make sure the band doesn't get in your way. It pushes out and up. Exhale, bend it in, push on that diagonal. It's not straight out. You want diagonal on the side, side. So when you look at my foot, look where it would come down. It would come down probably right behind my standing leg. Bend and press, squeezing that glute out every time. Extend, inhale, lift. And then we're gonna hold it out there. Here we go, hold it here. And you circle from the ball and socket. So think leg circles, okay? Moving from the ball and socket. Inhale, exhale, much more sensation similar to being on the reformer than if we were laying down using this band. And then you go in the other direction, ball and socket, small movements. Exhale, squeezing that glute, pushing through. And then we have bend, stretch. Ready? Bend my knee forward and push. So you're laying in tabletop, you're bending your knee in and you're pressing it out, getting that nice glute connection, stabilizing through your core. Don't pull your chair back. Bend it in and press. Don't let the band get wrapped up in your leg. Whatever feels good, you can bring your knee forward or it can go onto the inside of your leg. Hold here, ready? Soften that standing leg and make those circles wherever you're comfortable. Inhale, exhale. Make sure your hands, your thumbs or whatever's holding the band is in the foam grip. Exhale to press. You got it. Circle. And then you go the other direction. Find that balance. Exhale and press. Right behind you. And 2 and 1. And pull it all the way back in, guys. Nice job. Let's put our chairs. And just go ahead. Bring them. It doesn't matter where they go. They can go right there. That's fine. We're going to come down to the ground. And we're going to go ahead and do the hundreds in the arm and back series. All right, roll yourself down, bring your heels into your seat. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my foot on one, and then the other one is gonna go in the same one. So one side I'm holding, pull back for that nice deep stretch. Thumbs are gonna go into the strap, fingertips are long, drawing my chin to my chest, I'm going to come up. Make sure your feet are not resting on your chair like mine were. So they're out here. So I'm going to inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Use that count of 5 on the inhale and use that count of 5 on the exhale. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale. Really feeling those lower abs as you go ahead and push down through those feet. Inhale in, exhale, press it out. Nice and slow, find the position that works best for you. When you release the tension, you've got to be able to hold your legs where they are. Here's the work right here. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, hold those legs. 2 more sets. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, last set. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your knees into your chest. Pull the band up, pull your elbows up by your head. Hands are going behind you and lift it for 8. Exhale, 7. Exhale, I'm pushing back 6. Exhale, 5. Exhale, 4. Deeper connection for 3. Last 2 and 1. Take it off your feet. Take it down. And I am officially really warm, so I hope you guys are too. I'm just going to go ahead and take off my long sleeve shirt. Sorry for the little delay. Make your adjustments as necessary. Here we go. Taking your hands, you have a choice. So if you are on the reformer, your legs would have to be in tabletop. Yes, but you're not, so you can have your feet on the ground if you want. I'm going to take my left hand straight up towards the ceiling, using my thumb to pull back on my strap. If you don't like that feeling, you can take your fingertips and put them in here, and your thumb is on the outside. Either way works. It doesn't matter. You just don't want to put stress on the finger joint. So my left arm is staying straight up towards the ceiling. Mid-back series, I'm going to push down through my right arm. Inhale. Find the resistance that works for you. If you want more resistance, pull back on that left arm maybe. Take it behind your head, and you're pushing down through your mid-back on the right arm. Press. Inhale, exhale. And now maybe let's send out both legs. If both legs don't work, maybe just send out your right leg. Inhale, exhale. So options to keep legs down, tabletop, right leg moving, or both legs moving. Inhale, exhale, and push. Using the mid-back of that right side, hold the right arm down here. Legs can go out or stay bent. Tricep, inhale, bend, exhale, extend. Bend and reach. Think tricep. Hands are in the straps. Exhale. Reaching back with the opposite arm. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Last 2 and 1. Hold your hand out there. Lift up. Legs are tabletop, down, or extended. Ready? Make circles with your right arm from the ball and socket of the shoulder. One direction. It doesn't matter what direction. Pull back on the left arm. Exhale, circle and circle and circle. And then the other direction. Let's go for 5. For 4, stay lifted. 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 1. Knees in, down, and we switch. So either your thumb goes in or your fingertips. So it's the back of your hands, and your thumb goes on the outside. Make sure the foam grip is there so it doesn't dig into your hand. Same thing, other side. Option 1, legs stay down. Option 2, legs are in tabletop. Pushing back into my right hand now. I'm going to go ahead, push down through my mid-back of my left side. So you find the resistance that works for you. My right arm is reaching behind my head as I push down through my mid-back. Maybe add 1 extension of the left leg. Maybe add extension of both legs. Your choice. Legs down, legs tabletop, left leg moving while left arm moves, or both legs. Inhale, exhale, and that's what happens in Pilates. Exhale and press. Use that mid-back, pulling back, nice and stable. Your upper body should look like it's not doing anything. It's holding yourself in place. And then go ahead, hold here. Ready? Tricep, bend, stretch. I'm doing my tricep. Bend and stretch. You have a choice. Your legs can be tabletop, down, or extended. 4 more times. Exhale for 3. Exhale for 2. Keep reaching. Last 1. Now come up for me. Circle in one direction from the ball and socket with that left hand. My right arm is still reaching. I don't care which direction. You're moving from the ball and socket. If you can get lifted, great. Your legs can be here, here, or here. Other direction for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Take that band. Put it behind your legs. Okay. Arms by your side. And you want to feel the sensation of pressing down and out. So my feet, it's almost similar to feet and straps, but the resistance is coming from behind rather than from our feet. And you're going to push out, point your toes, flex your feet, pull in, exhale and point. If you'd like an upper abdominal challenge, bring it back in, flex your feet, and flex your feet. Exhale. If you don't like that, you can stay lifted the entire time, or you can keep your head down. Flex and point. Point. Now try to push down to the ground. Point. Up and tap. Don't rock your upper body. And try to stabilize. Tap your toes. Nice. Your head can be down. I don't want you in your neck. Flex and point, tap. 2 more times. And your last time, tap, hold here, and go ahead. Little bend of the arm for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, abs in for 3, exhale 2, and 1. Take that band, and we're going to put it behind our backs. So there's that little foam piece in the middle. Make sure that's where it's at your natural arch. And then your thumbs are going to go ahead and be right into the foam grips, and they're right by your side. Already my biceps are screaming just by having it right by my side up here, pulling on that band. It's not going to go very far. You have a choice. Keep your feet down or take them once they get into tabletop. You're going to take an inhale. Now, as we exhale, I'm going to go ahead and try to tap my knees and then come right back down. Tap my knees. If your legs are here, you're just going to tap the front of your thighs. Whatever works for you, tap. Exhale. If that doesn't feel good, get rid of the band and just come up in deflection as you tap. We exhale, we have 4, front of the arm, 3, exhale, 2, and last 1. Take your arms, open them out to the side, guys. Draw your shoulder blades down and just get that nice stretch to the front of the body, especially from the front of the shoulder. Take an inhale here and take a nice long exhale. We're going to take that band out from behind our back. Bring our knees in towards our chest. We're going to do forward rowing. So round yourself up, whatever feels good for you. And the band actually is going to go on your imaginary bra line. So whatever your imaginary bra line is. My band is all messed up. Okay. So here's up here. Your arms aren't going to go very far. They're not going to go straight forward. So you're going to let this pull you back and stretch out your back. You're going to go ahead and round yourself forward. My elbows, see how they're still bent? And then I'm going to lift my chest up and let it pull me back and then bring my hands back down. It's not a big range of motion for your arms. It is for your spine. So you curl, my arms still stay bent. I lift, lengthen my spine. I let my hands come behind as I push out to squeeze my back blades together, and then I pull them back by my side. So exhale to curl and lift and open. Really push out and let it open your chest. That should feel good. And then bring it back down. Do that again. Exhale to curl and lift. Keep pushing to open up that chest and bring it by your side. One more time. Go ahead. Exhale, curl, lift, open up that chest, and then go ahead. Let's release it. Let's put it on our feet. So we have one hand up. Lifting up through our chest. Here's your back rowing. You're going to take an inhale. As we exhale, you curl back. Hold that right here to your chest. Draw in on your abs more, okay? Shoulders down. Go ahead, pull those abs back even further, CJ. I know you can. And then you're going to go ahead, bring your chest to your thighs. You lift, lengthen your spine. Here's the resistance right here. Exhale, we curl back, drawing those abs in. And then you're going to go ahead, bring that chest forward and lift, lengthen your spine. Let's go into rotation. Exhale, we curl back. Let's go ahead, take our band up and pull it over to the right. Take it up and pull it over. So really move it. Go ahead. Go get up to your forehead, down with your elbow. Up toward your forehead, down to your elbow. Pull back a little bit further if you can. Exhale. Those feet should never feel like they're going to come up. If they do, you're in your upper body, no longer in your core. Exhale. Come to your center. And then you're going to round your chest forward and lift, lengthen your spine. Let's go ahead and stay rowing to our right. You're going to exhale, go back, rotate to your right, take your hands out, and pull them back in. So I'm going up and out, up and in. My shoulders are relaxed. Out, pull up through your elbows. So get some movement. Ready? Lift up and in. Out, up and in. So it's not just pulling in this way, it's going up and in. Inhale, exhale, shoulders down. And then bring it to your center, rotate to the center, bring your chest to your thighs, lift, lengthen your spine. Other side, exhale, curl. Rotate to your left. So my arms open, almost like I'm doing a bicep curl, but my elbows go wide when I come back in. Inhale, exhale, pull in. So I'm getting a movement, a range of motion. Inhale, exhale, pull. 2 more times, lift it. And your last time, ready, rotate to the center. And then bring your chest forward and lift, lengthen your spine. Taking your left hand behind your head. If you don't like it behind your head, you can go to flute position too. So either behind your head, and I'm going to hold on with my right hand. I'm actually going to change the movement and bring it underneath. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, bicep curl back. I hinge back. I'm going to lift up and lift my hand forward, reach for my toes, lift, lengthen my spine. Just with my right hand, I bicep curl back. I push through my mid back, reaching my fingers to my toes, flat back. And then I lift, lengthen my spine. One more time on this side. Hinge, lift, reach. Remember, it's not about the range of motion. It's about the connection you're getting with your core and that resistance. Let's go ahead, stay here, and we're going to do bicep curl. We're going to curl back and just start a little bicep curl with just your right arm. Exhale. So your hand can be on your forehead or it can be right here behind you. Now, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to rotate shoulder to hand. Exhale. I'm pulling it towards my shoulder, rotating through it. Exhale. Don't pull on your neck. 4. Oh, my right bicep is done. Exhale. 2. And last 1. And then go ahead. Elbow wide as you round forward. Lift, lengthen your spine. Let's go to the other side. Okay. Hand behind your head. 3 of these, guys. So ready? Hinge back, bicep curl. Make sure you're not in your neck. Only push up and out as far as you can, reaching your fingertips towards your toes. Present. And then lift, lengthen your spine. Bicep curl back. Push up. Reach forward. And round through your spine. One more time. Bicep curl back. And lift. And reach. And then you curl. Let's go ahead and just round ourselves back and bicep curl in. Exhale, bicep curl in. Just looking at you guys. Exhale, pull in on your abs a little bit more. Pull back a little bit more if you can, CJ, right through here. And then let's add that rotation. Rotate. Inhale, exhale every time. Trying to bring your rib cage to your hip, not your elbow towards your hand. 2 more times. And your last time. And then you're going to go ahead, guys, bring yourself forward and lift, lengthen your spine. Let's go ahead and take this here, and we're going to try to open our legs wider. So let me give you a front view. So you're here. Go ahead and try to open up wider. Automatically, you're going to feel a nice connection right to your outer thighs. All right. So I'm pushing through my glutes to lift myself up. I'm going to go ahead, take an inhale, and as I exhale, I'm going to go ahead, side flex to your right, inhale, center. Think short box. This is my imaginary strap on my feet. I'm going to side flex. Inhale, center. Exhale. Right here is feeling it, guys. I'm flexing my feet. I'm pushing through my feet. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to rotate. Rotate. Lift, 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 lift. Rotate. Inhale, center. Exhale, do that again, and you rotate. Feel yourself get taller. Exhale, I lift myself up. I'm taller, 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 and I come center. Last time to my left as I get taller. So side flexion rotation, right? So you're going to take an inhale. As I exhale, I'm going to rotate. Now side flex on the diagonal. Side flex, try to reach that elbow down. lift yourself back up and come to the center. So you rotate on the diagonal, side flex, reach that elbow to the ground, lift yourself back up. My outer glutes are screaming, and I rotate to the right. And I side flex as I reach my elbow off, back behind me, lift myself back up and go to the left. Rotate, side flex, center, come back, one more time on each side, rotation, side flexion, lift, last time, rotate, side flex, lift, and come back in. Oh, release that. Give your legs a little shake. And we're gonna hold back onto this now. So now this is going to be our maple pole, or a fitness circle, imagination, or just your arms. So arms out in front of you. We're gonna go ahead and do round back. You're gonna take an inhale. As I exhale, I'm gonna round back. I'm gonna inhale to pull, lift my arms. Exhale to bring my chest to my thighs. Release the tension as I lift, lengthen my spine. So no tension in the band as you round back. You exhale to open and lift. Stay back there. Then you curl forward, chest to your thighs. You lift, lengthen your spine, and release the tension on your band. Exhale. Inhale, open, lift. Keep pushing out as you exhale, bringing your chest to your thighs. And we lift, lengthen our spine, release the tension. Exhale. Open, inhale, lift. Curl. Lift, lengthen, let's stay there. Ready? Exhale, we curl. Stay here. We're gonna open, and you're gonna lift your arms and bring it down. Keep pushing out on the band. Lift. I don't care if the fingertips are pulling away or the thumbs. I use my thumbs so I don't go into my forearms. Inhale, exhale. Up and press. Keep pushing out on that band. Now hold up, round yourself forward, and lift, lengthen your spine. Take an inhale, leaving your right hand where it is. Exhale, rotate, push your left arm out. Come to the center, leaving your left hand where it is. Rotate right. So my hand stays out in front as I rotate and pull. If it's too heavy, just take it with you. Making sure you're rotating through your abs. Inhale, exhale, pull. Stay nice and tall. You guys look great. Exhale, one more time to the right. Come to your center, take your hands, put it behind your head. Elbows are wide, so the foam grip is on the middle of my head. Bring it higher, Sam. So make sure it's at the middle of your head and it's supporting you so that you can feel yourself pushing back into it and it's stabilizing you. If it's too low, your feet will start lifting, it won't feel comfortable. So how I'm using this to stabilize and pull myself back. And then I'm gonna just lift myself right back up. Take an inhale, exhale, hinge back. Inhale to stabilize, exhale to lift. Take an inhale, prepare, exhale, hinge back. Inhale, exhale to lift. It really should be pushing on you in the right place. So you don't want it too far down. You don't want it at any part of your cervical. It literally is where my high ponytail is, right in the middle of my head. Whoops. And then come right back up. Now we're gonna hold it back there. Hold it back here. Elbows wide. Soften your spine and lift your spine. And we soften and lift. Exhale, soften the spine and lift, keeping my elbows wide, keeping my gaze forward. Chin is parallel with the ground. One more time, guys, and then we'll roll all the way back. Ready? And roll yourself all the way back. Roll, 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 roll. And go ahead, let's go ahead and take this and put it on our feet. Going into our teaser. So at this point, you're more than welcome to hold on to this as one piece rather than putting your thumbs in here, if you'd like instead. So you can hold on to it as one piece, one hand in front of the other, or you can hold it here. It doesn't matter. Okay. You're going to bring your knees into your chest, and all you're going to do is going to do the bend stretch first. Inhale, exhale, stretch. Bend down and stretch. Similar to where we were on our second section. Inhale, exhale. So when you come up, you're feeling those abs engaged. You're not feeling momentum pushing yourself out. Try to keep your knees together for me, CJ. Don't let them separate. Now, ready? Exhale, push, and lift. Keep your arms bent. Bring your knees into your chest. Knees are towards my elbows. I'm going to curl back. And then I'm going to push through my legs slowly and lift. This time, maybe take my hands up. Bring my knees in, elbows to my knees, and I curl myself back. Relax that upper body for me a little bit, Andrea. So as you push through your legs, feel relaxing through your upper body. Relax that upper body. Lengthen through those arms, only if you're comfortable. Then go ahead, bend your knees, bring your elbows to your knees, relax those shoulders. Beautiful, curl yourself back. Do that again, and we exhale, push, lift, lengthen, bend, knees, curl. Last time, exhale, lift and lengthen, and then you're gonna go ahead, bring your feet all the way back down. Let's go ahead and use our chair. Turn your chair around. So you can use your stool, Jay. You don't need the back part. It actually works really well with this. And we're gonna go ahead and just put your right foot in for now. So think knee stretch. This is a lot on the thighs, guys. So knee stretch definitely has some thigh work, but you're definitely gonna feel it here. You have a choice. I'm actually going to put this, keep it on your right foot. I'm gonna move it. Actually, I'll just turn my chair because I want you to see my front leg. Obviously the band is in the right foot. You're gonna know that that's gonna get the resistance it is. It's this leg that I want you to see. So put your hands here, okay? Now this foot can be flat. So this is my knee stretch position. This is my flat back knee stretch position. I'm gonna bring my heel to my seat and my knee is kind of coming towards my chair and I'm gonna push out, okay? That's your knee stretch position. Now the standing leg can stay exactly where it is right now. You're pushing through your heel and it's basically like you're able to do a one-legged knee stretch. If you'd like to go ahead and get that full effect, I'm going to lift the front heel. Bring this here, bring this knee down even lower. I'm gonna push, and every time I push, I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna drive that knee in every time. So here's me bending that front leg in as I push my back leg out. It's almost like doing the FTD, the florist move. You put one in and one leg out. Now hold it here and bend, stretch, 5. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Keep that heel lifted, that front leg if you can. 2 and 1. Stretch out on that front leg and come back. And then bring it all the way back in. And we're going to go to the other side. So everybody keep your heel flat to start. Just get the bend stretch down. Holding on. All I'm doing is my heel is flat, bend my knee down, and I push out. Inhale, exhale. Just getting that sensation, moving through that band. Now for the full effect, once again, you lift that heel of the leg that's forward. And you're gonna go ahead, every time you come out with the leg, you go down. Down into that standing leg. Exhale, go deeper every time. Press it out. Exhale, down. Keep the heel lifted. Nice. Hold it here. Bend, stretch 5 times. 5, 4. Exhale, 3. Last 2 and 1. Come back, lift that foot, push back. And then come right back in. We're going to do our side plank series. So this is going to help us keep our legs up. Okay, we're going to do star. Your hand is not going to move up towards the ceiling for star, obviously. You're going to let your arm assist your leg for star. So we're going to go ahead, find your chair. If you want to use the back side of your chair for higher star, you can. This is going to be lower star. So Jay, you'd have to use the wall or your stool because you will do lower star. Find your position where you can go ahead and reach for your chair, if that's your star, and then stand yourself right back up. And you reach for your chair. This is helping me go with my leg higher and higher. If I didn't have this on my foot, my leg would not go as high. And then go ahead, try to lift the arm and the leg. And then come back down. And then we lift. Now, if you have it in you to get some work on that arm side, ready? You lift, you bend, try to bring your elbow down to get that leg higher. Then I push through like a tricep push-up, and I take my leg here. Arm is out to the side. Ready? Lift. Bend the elbow down if you're up for it. Push through the arm. Lift yourself right back up. Beautiful. Down and bend and press and lift. We're going to stay here now. Down, and you can either do high plank. Here's your forearm plank if you prefer this. And you're going to go ahead and lift your leg up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Exhale to pull. Perfect, guys. Exhale for 3. Exhale for 2. And last 1. Hold it up here. Turn inward and think arabesque. Okay, so my hip is still open. I'm just facing my gaze down and lift that leg up for 8, 7. Here's your arabesque, your elephant part of your workout. Exhale 4, exhale 3, exhale 2, and 1. Bring that down and come all the way back up. Whew. Good. Other side. Okay. Remember, this just gives you that nice height. So one side might be easier than the other for that balance. So go ahead and just reach for it and see how you feel on this side. And come back down. I'm more stabilized on this side. Okay. So ready? Go ahead and lift that leg up. Lift the arm up if you're up for it. And then you stand up and get that arm out there. And then do that again. Lift. And push. Stabilize through your obliques. And lift. Okay, now add that forearm if you feel up to it, that little tricep bend. So high plank, forearm plank, push through. You guys look so good. Watch the neck. Ready? Here, bend. I forget that I'm so short that it's a little easier for me. I have short little legs. Bend, watch the neck, push and lift. 2 more. Reach, forearm only if you want to. Push through it and lift. We're going to stay here. Inhale, exhale, forearm if you can. Now ready, pull the leg down and lift. So both my hips are facing you. My shoulders are facing you. I'm squared off. I'm not in my arabesque yet. Perfect. Exhale and lift. Try to get it down, tap, lift high. 2 more. And your last one, perfect. Ready? Turn down. Open up the hip, you're in your elephant, your arabesque elephant, and lift up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that all the way down. Take that off your feet. We're going into our long stretch, and we're going to use the chair. Okay, so I put my band down. Take your hands right here. And here's your modified long stretch. One leg can stay right in front of the other. Okay, you drop your heel back and you go ahead and come onto the toe. Drop your heel down and toe. Regular one, put both feet back. Okay, take both feet back. Ready? Drop your heels back and come forward. So if you're going to go ahead and do single leg, and then we're going to go ahead and do control balance. Bring your other leg forward and give me 4 more. Exhale for 4. Exhale for 3. Now, control balance is an advanced move, okay? But I think everyone can do that perfectly here. So ready, control balance. Lift your right leg up. Bring your body weight forward. Bend your elbows, lengthen your arms, and go ahead, bring the right foot down as you push back. Bring your left leg up. Bring your body weight forward. Bend, press if you're up for it, only if you're up for it. Push back and take the leg down. Push forward. Lift the right leg up. Bend, press, and go wherever you're comfortable, guys, whatever works for you. Forward lift, bend, press, back, 2 more, 1 more on each side, lift if you can, bend, press, foot down, last one, forward, lift, so good, press, sit back, think elephant. I'm going to have you take your hands forward. This is your foot bar, okay? Your heels are back. What you're going to do now is keeping your hands on here. You're going to walk your feet forward. You cannot rely on your chair to hold you, so please do not pull back on your chair. Walk forward and sit back as much as you can. Reach your arms forward, so don't pull on your chairs. Get that nice heel to seat stretch if you can. Take an inhale. And as we exhale, I'm going to have you draw your chin to your chest, and you're going to curl, and you're going to bring yourself forward. Then you're going to draw your chin to your chest, curl, lift your heels up, drop your heels down, stick your booty out. I want a deeper stretch, so I'm going to change my body position. Ready? I'm going to go ahead, curl through my abs, lift my heels, and bring my body weight forward. Then I'm going to go ahead, curl through my lower abs, bring my chin to my chest, take my body weight back, drop my heels, and then stick my booty out. And again, I draw my chin to my chest and I curl, 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 bring your body weight forward. It's an up stretch. And then curl chin to chest as you curl back, curl back, curl back. Right here, and then stick your booty out. Holding on to your chair, I'd like you to take your right leg over your left. Sit down into it and bring your elbows towards your ankle and your knee. You can stand up and do this too if you don't want to do it like this. And then push out. Take your left leg over your right. Figure 4, and I'm going to bend down so that my right elbow hits my left ankle, my left elbow hits my right, like my left elbow hits my left knee. Sit down into it. So you want to feel both equal weight on your elbows on your leg. And then we're going to go ahead and come up. I'm going to take my chair and turn it and face you. Grab your band. I have these Gap pants on today, guys. I don't recommend them. They keep falling down. All right. So think about your, oh my God, mermaid. If you are up for it, go ahead, cross your right leg forward and sit up nice and tall. It will feel good for a deeper stretch. It's right on my thigh, right here. I'm going to take an inhale. I'm going to exhale. I'm going to pull my arm down towards the right. Then I'm going to rotate my body and take my left hand forward. I'm going to rotate back here, and I'm going to go all the way up and over towards my leg that's towards the ground. I go all the way back up and over and pull my right hand down. Then I turn and bring my left hand and my right hand are on the same plane. And then I turn back towards you and I lift up and over to the other side. One more time, ready? And we lift, pull, and rotate, and come back, and come up and over. Did you feel how this leg got a little looser every time you did it? It didn't feel as tight. Like right now, this feels tight doing this, and then hopefully it will feel loose by the end. So arms up. So let's go ahead and pull our arms to your left, and using your right arm, put it on the same plane as your left hand, and then turn and go all the way up and over to the other side. Keep trying to push down on the side of this leg here. Go up and over. Put the hands on the same plane as you rotate. Twist, look forward, up and over to the other side and pull. Pull yourself deeper, deeper, deeper into that stretch. One more time, we go up and over. And we rotate and we pull. And we come to the center. And then we go all the way up and over. And release it. And you guys are done. That's crazy how loose that leg got. You guys are great. Nice job.
Thanks, JJ. Have to run.
Thanks, guys. Go ahead. Have a nice day. Nice seeing you.
You too.